Well, howdy, y'all, resellers. This is T Page, also known as Mommypreneur, coming at you with a video on reselling. If anyone has even thought about becoming a reseller, hopefully I can answer your questions, and hopefully, you can learn a little bit of something from me. Okay? So I want to tell you all my story. First of all, I got my little cowboy hat from one of my little bougie thrift stores. So, all right, so everybody knows pretty much that I used to be a school teacher years ago, and had my 4-year degree. I taught for a little over 7 years. Then I opened my own school. And in the community where I was, people, were already having a hard time paying for just everyday expenses. So to have to pay for their child's education when we were right down the street from an actual free elementary school. A lot of them started out with us, but then when times got hard, they had to put them in the regular schools, and which eventually helped us to just go on and close down, which, made me a little sad, but off to a new adventure, right? So anyway, at a flea market, and this is during the time I was teaching, and I was trying to make some extra income, and someone said, wow, you have some nice items. Why don't you consider selling on eBay? And I said, eBay? I don't think I've heard of that before. So I went home and researched eBay and was like, oh, shoot, yeah. And this will get me out of the heat or the rain, and I could just do it online. And I'm going to the Peachtree Peddlers Flea Market this weekend in Atlanta. Well, it's outside of Atlanta. It's in McDonough, Georgia. This weekend, because what I use flea markets for is items that have been on my eBay channel or Poshmark for, let's just say, over 90 days and they haven't sold yet. Or I just feel like I could sell it quicker if I was face to face with someone. But a lot of times I'll just sell things for $1. And that's another reason why I cannot really get with going to Goodwill or a lot of these higher end thrift stores, because if I buy something from you and it doesn't sell, then I've lost my money. And especially if I buy, let's just say over a period of a month, I buy 30 items from you that don't sell, and I just got to bite the bullet on that, and I spent $5 or $8 or $10 or $12, on some of those items. So anyway, I mean, that's why I kind of have I know everybody loves Goodwill, but Goodwill is ridiculous. And they say, well, we're creating jobs for people. Well, Walmart creates jobs for people. The stores across the street, down the street, they provide jobs for people, and they don't get their stuff for free. Yeah, I mean, unless you're going to the Goodwill outlets where you're buying by the pound, I just don't mess with Goodwill anymore. I used to get, like, one time I remember we were cleaning the house out, and I had big garbage bags full of clothes and shoes and pots and stuff because I was getting a new set. And 8 big bags, and we just dropped them off at Goodwill. But then when I go in to try to find something for me, so I can resell, or even just for me, for jeans, $7.99 per pair of jeans. Like, if you wait for them to go on sale, some places you can get $10 jeans, brand new. So, and sometimes they're not even name brand. They might be, a very, very off or low brand, and they're still selling them for $7.99, which I don't think is fair. But they're making so much money, they're not gonna listen to the little people. But anyway, so I digress. Let me hurry up because I'm on 6 minutes and 5 seconds. So anyway, I just wanted to show you all some of the things to look for. Like, I got this hat because I thought it was different. I've had it out there probably now for about 5 days, and I've gotten watchers, but of course no one has purchased it yet. I'm gonna take this off because it may start from square one. If you all are considering reselling, let me tell you what you need up front. You need a computer, a phone. You need to go to the post office and get some shipping bags. You probably need to go online to USPS.com and order, you know, all different sizes of shipping bags and boxes because it's free. Okay, I use tissue paper in, I'm gonna say 80% of what I ship out. I use tissue paper. So I get that from the Dollar Tree because you can get 35 sheets for $1. All right. Now, you need decent lighting. I've seen people, the pictures on eBay sometimes be so dark, but they still sell their item. But if you want a more crisp look, some people's stuff look like they are the actual store, like Nordstrom's. But mine, I have mine up on the wall, and I'll show you all my setup in a minute. When I first got started, I watched, I don't want to say hundreds of videos, but I watched so many videos to try to see, well, what brand should I buy? Because I just went out there, yeah, I'm going to the thrift store, I'm going to buy all this stuff, and I bought all this stuff, and a lot of stuff wasn't selling. So then I said, okay, you have to know what brands kind of sell, and if you don't, you have to look them up on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari to see what does sell, okay? Because you don't want to get an item that it might be cute to you, or it might be a name brand and it still doesn't sell, because a whole bunch of name brands, like even higher end, they're still high end in the stores today. If you look online on eBay, the market is so saturated, and people, I don't know why people do this, but if it's a Ralph Lauren shirt, why are you selling that for $1.99? You messing everybody else up. I don't care if you did get it from the bins for 50 cents. Some of us are banking on, okay, that shirt in the store costs $50. So I want to sell my shirt for $14.95 or for $19.95. And that's really, if it's in great condition, that's really an extremely fair price. But if you go and you sell your shirt for $1.99, honestly, if you're a reseller, some people just, oh, I just got to get rid of my stuff. If you're selling it online for all the world to see, and they're comparing your listing, same shirt, my listing, very similar shirt, of course they're going to buy yours, and then they're going to ask me, they're going to send me an offer. Well, I just got this one for $1.99. Can I get yours for $1.99? Certainly not. We have that. So, like I said, you need a phone, a computer, lighting, shipping bags. And I say you need a computer to print out your shipping labels when you purchase something. I mean, when you purchase your shipping. You need to get a eBay account, which is easy. Click on ebay.com and they're going to ask you, do you want to create an eBay account? And they're going to, it's a button there that says sale. You can click on that on your phone. Get the eBay app. Create the account on your computer. But use your phone to just take your pictures and list. It's simple as that. And then when your stuff sells, your items sell, go to your computer and printer. So you're going to need a printer. And print your labels out. And you're going to need scissors and tape. And I use, this is the tape I use. This is Scott. And I like to use this because I just go like that. Alright, so now let's take a little tour. First of all, I have in my lap Victoria's Secrets. A Victoria's Secrets bag. Got from the thrift store. Okay, brand new with tag. Alright, See that? $68. All right, brand new with tag. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's one thing. All right, so all right, now I'm just gonna show you around. I'm sticking my pen in my hair because this is what I'm normally looking like. Okay, this is where I work every day. Constantly washing and steaming clothes and folding clothes and hanging clothes and taking pictures. Okay, so these are some of the things that I look for. All right, this is a J. Crew cashmere blend coat. Wintertime is coming up. I picked this up. And, okay, you see J. Crew in there. I ain't gonna go through all that. All right, now these are Johnson & Murphy shoes in pretty good condition. Very nice condition, actually. These are some Asics tennis shoes. So these shoes right here probably get about $50, $60 for. These shoes right here probably get about $25, $30. These here, these are boots, long boots. Like I said, we're preparing for the winter. And you got, these are Kohans, size 6.5B. Now, sometimes it's hard to sell a shoe that's that doggone little. So, sometimes I try to stay away from them, but those were extremely nice. This is a Bill Blast, and I wonder if it's vintage, but anyway, leather coat. Okay, I got a lot of other shoes down here. Let me, okay, let's just look at these. All right. Okay, so now, we have some Uggs leather clogs, which I will be using my, scuff remover on these. But these will still bring about $25, because look, the inside of, oh, it's so comfortable. But these are 8. I can't wear 8, but I can wear these. I think I'm going to keep these for myself. These are some Guess boots, and they are 9.5, which is my size. So I'm really thinking about keeping those. These are vegan Dansko shoes, and these will probably bring about $30. So Levi's jeans are always good, especially new, and these are relatively new. I took the tag off of these thinking that these were going to be for my son, but he said, oh, no, no, mother, I don't want these. All right, so this is a Fossil clutch wallet. That'll probably bring about $10 to $15. Probably got it for some change anyway. I'm not going to go up under all of this. Okay, so let me just... Okay, this is another leather coat. New Zealand Outback. I see a lot of people trying to sell those, and I'm going to go on and put mine on. But I haven't seen a lot of buyers, and it's probably because, like I said, the season's just changed. All right, so I got a good bit of coats, and they're kind of spread throughout. All right, so this is Johnny Was. Johnny Was is definitely an awesome brand to get into and sell. I just sold this one today, and I will screenshot it and show you what it sold for. This is something to look at. Polo Ralph Lauren. People are very much so into brand recognition. If it does not have a polo horse on the front or at the bottom, so that somebody can know you're wearing polo, guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's not going to sell. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you on the next video. Smooches.